And then
Congressman, can I play
Sure.
for you something? Because when the president came to the Capitol on Tuesday to meet with Republicans, something really struck me at this moment when he was in the Capitol. Watch this.
Quit separating children. Quit separating the kids. They're separating the children. Mr. President, don't you have kids?
That's Democratic members of Congress protesting the President of the United States, yelling at him, as you heard there, as he is entering the Capitol as a guest of other members of the chamber. Are you comfortable with that?
I think was not appropriate. But having said that, there are very strong feelings, and nobody engenders stronger feelings and says worse things or acts in a more confrontational manner than the President of the United States. That does not, however, justify us following suit. However, you say he came to the Capitol. He came to the Capitol to talk about the policies that we're considering today. And one of the things he did was go after Senator Sanford and berate him for losing the election. His own Congress, I don't know how many of them were, booed him in that process. So he came here in a confrontational mode. That's not unusual. He's always in a confrontational mode.
But behind closed doors is very different than something that's out. I know, but behind closed doors is something very different than out in full view of the public. I remember you telling, I think it was WTOP, after Joe Wilson and the infamous "You Lie" to President Obama, you called it shameful.
It was.
Is this the
shameful.
same?
Kate, I've already said that I think that was not appropriate and ought to be some other venue ought to be chosen to make those points. I'm in agreement with you. But having said that, the president has said on television in a meeting with Durbin and myself and 23 other members of the Congress of the United States, Senate and House, has said, look, we need to do the proper process of solving the DACA Dreamers issue. You pass a bill, I will sign it. He has done anything but that. Every time the Senate, for instance, tried to get a compromise, 54 members of the Senate voted for it. I'm convinced 60 would have voted for it, except the president said, I'll veto it. That's not what he said on television with the American people seeing his beating his chest and saying, I'll take the heat for solving